Hello, this is the second part of a video series really about this, the Foscam wireless 1080p IP camera. This is, well, so far I've used it a couple of times, and the on mobile app, which is on my Android mobile phone, is really quite good. You get to control the camera, the angle, the zoom, whether it's in night vision or not. You also get to hear what's going off through the camera and talk out of it. I've shown it to someone that's far more knowledgeable about cameras than myself, and he actually said that the IR, passive IR LED and the IR view is really quite good. The biggest problem seems to be setting the damn thing up. Now, I've got quite a nice router. If you go to the blog, which is linked above, you'll be able to go and see my home network setup. And the thing that I've not been able to get to work properly on the thing is the Wi-Fi. I've had it permanently plugged into an Ethernet. So I'm just going to quickly go back over that to show you it. So here's the unit again. This is the QR code you have to scan with your mobile, and it's quite finicky to get the mobile just at the right position to do that. I've tried several different people's mobiles. It's not just me, it's not just Android, it happened on an iPhone as well, so that was a bit of a problem. This is the, hopefully waterproof, but this is the rubber cover to the Ethernet, which is the standard RJ45, absolutely nothing strange about that. Let me unplug it, and I can't. There we go. The other one is WPS reset, and then obviously the USB import, and this status light, which is just a status light. I've read the manuals, I've followed everything they say, it's just a little bit finicky. So, on the other monitor, which is actually over there, I have my full Wi-Fi setup. This is the other thing. These boxes, it's a really nice packaging system, but until you can get that out, everything's slightly stuck inside there. So they're all wrapped together, you can see. So yeah, that's the plug. And this will power off a USB socket on your PC. So as long as you've got the USB, and it's quite a long wire as well, if you actually have a look. It's approximately, I'd say that's 2 meters, the wire. So I'm just going to press the button there, and this is power going in. So she's on, you probably just heard a bing bong, and we'll listen. I'll let you listen. There we go, it's turned
Hello,
off.
Foscam.
So
Ready for Wi-Fi configuration.
So she says, hello Foscam, ready for Wi-Fi configuration. It's not the best English accent, obviously it's very Chinese, but we'll go with it. So it says status WPS reset. Now I can turn on from here, even though I'm in a different room, my Wi-Fi protected setup. There we go. If your client device is Wi-Fi protected setup button, press the button and then click this button below. So I'm pressing it now. It's searching for my client device. So this is nothing to do with this unit. This is just my router being able to do this. And I obviously don't want to show you my router, but this is very dependent on your equipment that you've got already supporting this, because I couldn't find a way of manually pairing this at all. I could not get it to connect to my Wi-Fi all on its own. So that's a bit of a downer. But Ethernet was fine. Ethernet was 100% every time. So my router still says searching for client device. This is just flashing away. So I hit WPS reset, see what it does. Just check if that's what it actually says. And it actually says, by the way, on the packaging, in the stuff, that it is preferable to use Wi-Fi. Don't plug in an Ethernet cable. Yet Ethernet always works. This is the thing that annoys me. So she's ready for Wi-Fi configuration. My router's still searching. Nothing's going on. So yeah, this is exactly what these pages say to do. You know, it's so frustrating because it's just a sealed unit. I don't know what this is doing. Yet if you follow these instructions for wired connection, it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. And we will plug in. It's just speaking again. We will plug in the Ethernet, which is Just like so. And straight away, I can hear it talking away to me. You know, things are ready to go. So let's bring the Foscam app up.
Wired connection succeeded.
So wired connection succeeded straight away. We're solid green. Everything's good. It works every time. It's the Wi-Fi stuff that doesn't. So we're signing in. Data loading. Obviously, this is a previous picture. What we'll do is, I'll actually point it at me. I'll press play. So it's connecting. So you can see me live talking to you. There. I'm actually probably a bit too bright because this has got its own PIR stuff. So if I turn this on to night vision, open, that's actually gone to night vision mode. You can actually see me in the dark. That's me in the dark. Beyond that, if I actually kill this light, so the rest of the room is in darkness and I'm right here. And this works quite well. This does actually really work really well. So yeah, that's that. We can rotate the image horizontally or vertically. We can change. Hear the echo? That's obviously all feeding back horribly, but you can't help it echoing back. There you go. So disable the audio. The audio is actually quite good on it, to be honest. Now, can you see this white glow? This white glow is actually, it's on infrared. This is, to me, this is just darkness. There's nothing going on. But on this camera that you're looking at me on, you can see the infrared light. Now that bling bling is a notification. Can you see here this notification that came in? It says motion detected, abnormal motion. Now it says it happened at 17:57, but the alarm arrived at 22:21, which is now, it's 22:21 to me now. So I'm not sure where it gets 1776 from. There is an app here which you can't see. If I turn the brightness down, there you go. So these are all the motion detection alarms. When it detects motion, you can set all different items yourself. You can actually go through these quite exhaustively. It can listen for movement, it can listen for a sound trigger, and it can start recording or just start taking pictures. Alternatively, there is this where it just sends you a message. Intimate that you need to go into their shop and manage subscriptions. Now, again, guys, you can't see this, but trust me when it says Foscam Cloud Service enables you to check the past 7 or 30 days alarm footage and to store them on a secure platform. Okay. Now, storing at the moment goes straight to my phone. That's where it is storing the video. But this intimates that that will stop working. Now, it hasn't stopped working for me yet. I have had this here now at least 3 weeks, and I've been a bit tardy in actually when I've come to do this review. I've done the unboxing, but the review itself is not fantastic because I couldn't get the Wi-Fi to work. This hasn't stopped, so I'm not sure whether it came with a 30-day subscription or whether it came with a 7-day subscription that's been recurring. Either way, it says the 1-month trial is 7-day video history, $1 US cent for 1 month, which you find that's fairly cheap. But then once the trial is over, it says annual plans, 7-day video history, $49.99 a year, and then it says 30-day video history is $129.99 a year, and you can alternatively go into monthly plans. And it says monthly trial is 7 days, $1. 7-day video, $49.99. 30-day video history, video history for 7-day monthly is $4.99 a month, and 30-day video history is $12.99 a month. So it's cheaper to be on the annual plan by 2 months worth, but I just don't get the point. You can switch these to GBP. So it's in GBP, it's saying 7-day annual $39.99, 30-day annual $99.99, 7-day monthly is $3.99, and 30-day monthly is $9.99. So they're not huge amounts of money, but that adds up. And you want this for security. I mean, you've bought, it's a £100 unit when you've bought it. So I don't get what this is about. So, you know, can you then just use this? So it's, you know, without their app, and it doesn't seem to do that. It doesn't seem to work, or the features don't seem to work. Now, I haven't tried to manually connect to this as an IP camera source yet, but if you couldn't do that, you have to buy into these secondary plans. There you go. It's actually alerted me again that something's moved. I'm going to videos. In fact, it's not under video, sorry. It's under storage, phone storage. Where is it? Foscam app, video, some random number. And there is the video from tonight playing on my phone. That's literally just me pressing the video button. Two big problems then. One, I cannot at all get this to pair on my Wi-Fi at all. I cannot get it to connect. I do have Wi-Fi protected setup. I have used push button WPS. I have tried playing with the router pin into this. I've tried to look for this device. I've tried to find a pin on this device and enter it into the register on my Wi-Fi. None of them worked for the Wi-Fi. It's absolutely perfect. It works first time, every time, no deal, no big deal at all. Power requirements, it comes with a USB charging plug, and you can just plug it directly into a USB socket on a PC. Features on the machine that are good on this actual unit. The sound is very good. Being able to speak to, you know, two-way communication is very, very good. Night vision is excellent. This passive infrared LED, as you see it, is this bright blue color, but it's actually nothing. There's no light here to me. This is dark to me. The fact that you can see that is quite amazing as well. But yeah, it's very good. This is obviously the PIR, the sensor detector, and this is the camera lens. It is HD. It is very clear. It's all very good. Yeah, I like it. My worry is, after the trial, is this going to require a subscription? You know, and there's a lot of advertisement in their app, straight off in their app, saying, you know, press this button, press that button, pay for money here. You know, so we go about, it's got my information, and it immediately says buy products. You know, and it takes you to a web page to buy other products. So I'm not sure. I'm not totally sold on the software with it. It seems like a really nice piece of hardware, let down by its internal software getting on the Wi-Fi, and its software on the phone. I've started it up. It looks really janky, really kind of not very nice. So I'll double click it, and it's popped up a web page. Okay. If I just remove my Wi-Fi, so this is the web page it has picked up. Make this fit for your screen. There we go. So it says on the back of the camera, username and password are admin and blank. Stream is mainstream, language is English. Log in. And it says password do not match. Log in. Username and password do not match. The browser has unilaterally modified the current way of plugin support. Consequently, Foscam current plugin cannot be used on Chrome. Thus, Foscam released new beta version plugin which supports most function, which you can continue to access Foscam IP cameras on Chrome. For full function of IP camera, please use IE or Firefox. Okay, so it does want me to use another machine. Have I got any other browser? Okay, I've got IE. And so the IP is there, 196.143.88. That's the port number. Does this want to do anything? There we go. So this is loading. Would you like to install components from Shenzhen Foscam Intelligent Software Co. Limited? Not in a minute. I just want to log in. Please log in after setting up installing the plugins. So I've got to install the plugin. Yes, install this horrible plugin. Again, I don't want to do this. Detected the program is running. Make sure you turn off the program and continue installation. This program? Yes. 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 Next. 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 So it's installing a whole bunch of components into Windows just to talk to the thingy. Right, so camera tool. It's opened it in Chrome again because that's my default browser. So all this does, folks, all this application does is open your default web browser. But it doesn't support Chrome. And since Chrome is by far the most common browser on the internet now, that's a bit of a shame. Do I want to allow IP camera from Shenzhen Foscam Intelligent Technology Co. Limited? Yeah, I'll allow it. Would you like to make it? No. Java add-on form ready for use enable. So it's got to be Java enabled, right? So that's admin. User and password do not match. Foscam, it says on the back, definitely says on the back, username default admin, password default blank. Unless it means I've got to type bracket blank bracket. I highly doubt that. Yeah. I've no idea. Log in. User and password do not match. Let's see if on the app, which is already paired to it, I can change the username and password. So that one, connecting. Is there any settings? Setting. Basic information. Security settings. Input camera password. I didn't set a camera password. So is that going to work? Input new username. I don't want a new username. Input camera name, camera username. Okay, I'll go for Zealous. Input new password. I'll go for Zealous. Retype password. My password is too weak. I'll go for Zealous 1. Don't use that as your password, folks. It's not very good. Set. So I've no idea if that's actually done anything. Another detection motion alarm. Go back. So now in here, if we go Zealous 1, user and password do not match. Ultimately, I'm going to have to knock a star off because it doesn't want to go on my Wi-Fi. A star off because this support software is so janky, you just can't get anything to work properly. It needs IE only. It moans about Chrome. It doesn't want to connect. I haven't set a password, and the password on the back is, you know, not going to work for whatever reason. The software that comes for the desktop PC is, well, this is just, it's just ancient. It's just utterly ancient. I don't like it at all. Wired does work, so it's keeping a star for that. Build quality seems very good. I mean, it seems quite robust. It just doesn't work right. So I'm ever so sorry, but this is going to be, after initially thinking this was going to be fantastic, it's going to have to be a 2 out of 5 because it's broke. Now, Foscam, if anyone wants to get in touch with me about this, please do. But don't mess me about. I don't know why admin and blank doesn't work. Right. Watch for the other items. The unboxing, I recorded that live. I'll stick it on the end. I'll also put in this night vision picture for you, a camera. So, still a 2 out of 5, folks. Bye.